DJ Butter L. Yes, man. Black Chamber Music Radio. Classic Reggae Wednesdays. That's my big choice.
Only on BCMR.
Tune into Night Chat with the Empress herself, Cheryl T. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook at I Am Cheryl Taylor. And now on YouTube at Cheryl Taylor Night Chat for trending hot topics, special guests, and the hot topic questions. Also, follow Cheryl on Instagram at Cheryl Taylor Show. Don't be left out. Be a part of the conversation.
Hello, good night, and welcome to Cheryl Taylor's Night Chat. I am your host, the one and only Empress Diva, Cheryl T. Thank you so much for tuning in and allowing me to be in your homes with you here tonight. Yeah, I'm always excited. Don't forget to share this broadcast. Thank you so, so much. We have a great show lined up here for you tonight, honey. Well, honey, the stimulus check coming. Let me talk about what you're going to do with your money. And also, we talk about this 91-year-old man, our police officer still walking the beat. We asking the question, why? Okay, listen, Meghan and Harry, look, my head is hurting. My head is slick. It's too much, but we're going to talk about it because they're still in the news. We're still trending. We're going to hear her and Piers. Did she get the power? Look, we're going to talk about it, honey. And listen, we're going to have some bittersweet news with the First Lady, Michelle Obama. You'll know it's always bittersweet news for me. Aunty Pixieloo, I hear passing by. She always got something to say. And a hot topic letter, my husband tripping, like most of them do. So listen, y'all know how we do, and it's just that. So listen, y'all know how we do this. Let's get this party started. Woo, I am sending out. Yes, I am here, honey. Excited, always excited. So listen, people. And let me first send out my love, peace, love, and blessings to my Wu-Tang family and John Mook in the morning, on IG. You'll always hear me talking about it every Monday to Friday from 9 to 10 a.m. That's where I'm at. Yes, honey. Much love and blessings to my Wu-Tang family. Protect Your Neck Records. Hello, people. Love you. Empress loves you. And also BlackChamberMusicRadio.net. We're the best DJs, podcasters, DJ Spin, Big 'em Up, DJ Deviator. I love them all. They're all my family. Their show, The Blended OGs, is on Amazon Fire TV. Ma, her own, is on Podcast Central. So y'all know what to do. Download, support, because we support our Black, we support our communities. So support, all right? Y'all know how to do this. So listen, let's get started. I've had a wonderful couple of days today. The weather was good. I didn't know what to do with myself. Y'all know I'm slick back. That's the new thing now. Not with Gorilla Glue. I'm just slick back regular with gel. Just want to put that out there just so we can know what's happening, okay? So listen, I've been watching, like y'all been getting me to watch. Some of y'all send me inbox what I'm watching. I'm waiting for Delilah to come. And I've been watching The Equalizer with Queen Latifah. That's been going pretty good. I love that. Of course, I'm catching up with Queen of the South. Don't judge. I'm catching up with Queen of the South. Y'all know I got to catch up with that. And what else? I think I've been just started watching I think it was, I forgot the name of this other one I've been watching, but listen, these shows are like epic. I love to watch My Resident, The Good Doctor. These are, I started watching The Bachelor because of how I was doing the trending topics. I was watching The Bachelor, but then I stopped because the only girl I thought, the black girl, the pretty one, I forgot her name. He'd sent her home. I'm like, okay, well, I'm done. Stick me with a fork. So I don't do much of the reality shows, but I was started with the Bachelor things. But then I was like, okay. When he sent her home, I was like, yeah, that's it. Because the other one, I think the white chick, that ain't gonna last. At least that's just my whole thing about it. That's just my intake on that right there. Okay. Plus, since last week I've been talking about, because my friends y'all have been hitting me up in these little chat rooms about this summer and all who's starting to date and stuff. And one of them asked me if I ever tried doing a profile dating. Could you imagine me doing a profile? I don't know. It was eHarmony, but what's the other one? Swipe, elite singles. Y'all be like, what? Elite singles? There's something called speed dating. What the hell is that? But honey, is that how fast we can get to I don't know what speed dating is. Look, I'm so out of the loop. It is not funny. But this summer, honey, like I said, I'm planning to go and do a little something. So we're going to see how that work out. But for those of you who have been doing, what do y'all think about dating on, like, meeting people on these websites? Like, I know they have their pros and cons, trust me, because I'm trying to see a profile before and before. Some of these profiles, these guys be giving you, they look one way now, and then, honey, when you look at them, it's like, it's like a before and before picture, no before and after. And then you never know what you're getting. Like, you never know what you're getting when you go these dating sites, like these profiles. People be lying. Like, what? So I don't know, but it's something else some friends were talking about. Let me know your thoughts on hit me up and let me your thoughts on dating, like websites, like these things like eHarmony and Swipe and Tinder. I don't know what they call them. I don't know, Christian mingle people, Christian meet, all these stuff. There's so many. blackpeoplemeet.com, but I think that's it's like anything else, but might be a bit scary because, like I said, these people lie with the profiles. They don't always tell the truth. Like, you see a picture of someone from 1990 and look at them in 2021, they're looking all different, teeth missing. I mean, just saying, beard, gray, but like, there was 150, now they're like 350. Some of these profiles, you gotta really know what you're getting. And plus, it might be a little, little difficult, little hard because you don't know people, what you're getting into. You don't know people. That's all I'm trying to say. I know with the pandemic, is dating going to be hard in the pandemic? So that's my question. Do you feel dating is going to be much harder in the pandemic? Because now you got to worry not only about AIDS and HIV virus and all of that, getting a shot peninsula for 7 days. You got to worry about dying. Like, I mean, AIDS going to kill you too, but pandemic killing you quicker. COVID killing you quicker, not so? So, it's... Listen, people, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Big up to those who doing it dating. It's a lot. It's a lot. I don't know. So listen, I couldn't get to with the topics going on. So we all know, the stimulus checks. What are you going to do with yours? And this is something we've been asking. What are you going to do? You got the first rounds of money, the $600 I was waiting on. I had to do it in taxes or something. I'm not as lucky as some people. I don't know what's going on with that. But, what are you going to do with your stimulus money? Some of us going to hit up the mall. Some of us going to pay some bills. We'll do smart things. Some of us going to invest in in things. And you know what I say to this? Don't go crazy. Because some of you are getting a big chunk. Because I think kids of under a certain age, some of them are getting as much as $2,800, $3,500. Because you have kids under the age and stuff like that. Invest in something for your children. You know what I'm saying? Invest your money in something. Get into some kind of base coin. Don't do the crypto. Get into some type of free wallet. Get into something. You know what I'm saying? Don't just blow the money on buying sneakers. I'm talking about sneakers like what's Kanye sneakers that went out in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like $200. That's a decent price. But what are you going to do with your stimulus? Like, some people say they're going to pay their bills, which I understand because we've been waiting for this money forever. And it might be coming as early as this weekend. Yes, darling, because listen, it was signed today. Yeah, I think President Biden, kudos to you, darling. But it can be as early as this weekend for some people. because they already have the account from previous people who got previous stimulus and stuff. But here's my thing to you. Don't go crazy. People, I'm telling you, put aside, if you could, invest something small from that money. If you can, look into investing something in your with that stimulus check money. I'm telling you, we got to start to learn how to invest, how to do generational wealth. We got to start to do how to put in, you know what I'm saying? And for those of us who want to spend it in our communities, if we can, especially in our Black, our urban communities, you know what I'm saying? We got to learn how to do things like that with this stimulus money. Don't just go buying bundles and lashes and you know, I'm just saying, you know, put it to use. Put it to use. Running on a vacation, put it to use. I'm just saying, because there's a 1.9 trillion and he was passed. I'm like, oh, child, imagine that type of money. Oh, yes, stick me with a fork. And it's just that. So, Meghan and Harry, listen. This was since the March 7th. It is the 11th. We're still talking about it. And it's because there's so many things has been going on. Like I spoke about it last week and Tuesday. But now with Piers, you know, I call it Piers Morgan. He went on that rant. I'm saying he doesn't believe a word she says, but they went at him, honey. Oh, yes, honey. But apart from the 41,000 complaints that was lodged against him, you know, she was also part of that complaint. Yes, she was. So people are saying, is it because she had the power? It was because she called. They wondered if it's why he, you know, yes, honey, got to go. But you know what was so ironic is when he was asked he was going to apologize, he refused. He most certainly did. And then he quit. But then to add insult to injury, Sharon Osbourne, the Osbourne woman, who defended him on that show, The Talk, I was like, yo, she was unapologetic, honey. But you know, it is what it is. When you know, defend someone and they're talking about I'm not racist, and she was talking to Underwood, and you know, I was like, wow, this is just crazy. And you know what? Let me ask you all this. This is what I was reading recently with this whole Meghan thing. You know, remember her co-star from Suits, Wendell Pierce, who played her father in Suits? He also he recently also said, yes, honey, he slammed her as well. But I think in an interview, he said, and this is what he said, the interview with Oprah evoked Shakespeare's phrase that says, full of sound and fury signifying nothing. And I think what he was trying to say, his words was taken out of context. I think is more he was trying to say what everything else, which he did also say in that statement, with everything else going on in the pandemic, people dying every day, 3,000 people in the US, people in the UK, you know, deaths per day. You know, the Meghan and Harry interview, he think was probably meant with all, you know, all the press it was getting. Do y'all think he thought it was just insignificant at this time? You know, with all this pandemic and all people dying, and they figure we have more things to worry about than to worry about the Duchess and Meghan and all this sort of thing. But I'm not sure if I agree with him full 100%, because listen, some of the things that was said in that interview needed to take note. You know, everybody always had the views about and Harry did turn around and say that, you know, the Queen, he did say they're not racist. And the person, which he didn't reveal, that said that were concerned about Archie's skin color, they didn't reveal that. You know what I'm saying? And it's been a back and forth, and it's been in the news every morning. You look TMZ, page 6, you know, BT. It's always it's something new, from the father to the sister to Piers to everybody who taking a slam to everybody taking a slam to this with them. You know, and I give them a whole set of bravery. You know what I'm saying? And I commend them. This is their story. I don't think they have anything to lose. And I keep saying this, right? I stand by them and what they say. You know what I'm saying? I think out of concern, and they just told it all because it's their truth. And we can't be upset at people's truth. We may not like the truth. The truth is ugly at times, but you know, you can't slam them, but you don't believe that. She says, you know, like, who are you to say that? That's just my own opinion, my own thing on that. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to believe her. She believes what she's saying. Right? Straight talk. She believes what she's saying. You don't got to believe what she's saying, sir. You know? And this is why, you know, maybe that's why you felt you didn't have to apologize and Miss Sharon jump on your bandwagon. You know? But it's all good because we support who we want to support. That's all? That's it. And it's just that. But And we'll see how this plays out coming down to the end. We'll see how this is, how this is playing, always a play, plays out. But do you feel, guys, he felt, do you feel how, like Wendell Pierce, do you feel that what he was saying, that it's insignificant with everything with the pandemic, that we're paying too much emphasis on this? Hit up your thoughts. And I have it on my Facebook page and I asked the question. So y'all hit up your thoughts on there and let me know what you think. Now, y'all know I have not a problem, but with everything with this, from Karen in the park to, when white people make these all these racist remarks and different things. So NBA player from the Miami Heat, you all heard about him, Myers Leonard. He was suspended. This was as per TMZ that broke the story. He was suspended and fined. So let me put it in a nutshell. So he was recently suspended for 1 week and fined for using anti-Semitic words during a video game. Yes, honey. So the long and short of this is he was fined $50,000 and suspended for a week. Yes, he will be required to participate in a cultural diversity program. Your thoughts? I just want your thoughts. And it's ironic to me that every time someone says something like that, they always got to go to some cultural diversity. They always got to go through some type of program to know that what you're saying is not. It doesn't when it comes out your mouth, it don't sound incorrect to you. You know what I mean? It don't sound. How does it sound to you? That we got to turn around, give you a cultural diversity program, like how they gave Karen one, like how they gave the one from The Bachelor, what's his name? You know what I'm talking about, right? Like what it is that we got to. Then all of a sudden everybody's always sincere because they turned around and they said he's the coach, and they said he's a good guy. He looked at he was sincere. Well, of course, but as in everything else, we all got to do damage control. Because this is a very sensitive time we're living in right now. Very, very sensitive. We got to watch how we say it, where and when we say it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just ironic to me, people, and y'all can hit me up with that. At every time something like this happens, we got to give them some type of lesson, some type of diverse cultural program on urban people and talking about Black people saying racist remarks. What? I'm confused. But again, that's just my humble opinion of how I look at it. But he's been fined for a week. He's been suspended for a week and fined $50,000 from the $9 million he be making. Like, that's just nothing to him. Like that, nothing. That's a real, And this just brings me to, but I'll come up with, I have to look for that story. But, every time people say something, I feel they need to be held accountable. Not just go through a program. So this comes to me, it's coming like a thing now. You say it, we put you in a program. You know what I'm saying? You say something racist or derogatory, we put you in a program. So you could learn. And that's my thing with that. But who am I? I digress. Just saying, Listen to Tina Turner. It's my girl. So I'm excited for all my Tina fans like myself. And a friend of mine, Sean. Listen, the queen, the legendary queen, Miss Turner, the queen herself, and she's releasing a new documentary, and I'm excited to see it. Via HBO. It's coming out this spring, called I Had an Abusive Life. And she talks about her abuse from Ike and how Buddhism, I always remember watching What's Love Got to Do with It. I remember there was Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. How she got into Buddhism and how that have helped her, and that she still does it up to today. And it's going to be very interesting. And there's certain times in her life where she said you don't like to remember abuse. Who wants to remember abuse? And that her Buddhism, whatever gives you strength. Whatever give you strength to move on. And we're dealing with that in this sensitive time. We are dealing with we are definitely dealing with a lot of mental issues and suicidal thoughts, and we're dealing with a lot of like we don't feel, we are very broken. Some of us are going through depression, and because of that, it triggers everything else. So this is going to be a good time for a movie like this. I really welcome it. With the legendary Tina, she's 81 now. I really welcome it. And for those of you who know someone, or someone that may be feeling suicidal or having that type of thoughts, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 800-273-8255. And again, that number is 800-273-8255. 8255. Because there's a time where if we can help someone, let us do so. Once we can definitely help someone, let's reach out. So it's a National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, and it's 800-273-8255. All right. So listen, we're gonna take a short. Yes, honey. You'll be trying to hit me up already. We're going to take a short pause for the cause. And when we come back, we're going to talk about, we all know the update with the Uber situation. Well, listen, it had more little twist and thing going on to it. So listen, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back after this. Keep it locked.
DJ Butter L. Yes, man. Black Chamber Music Radio. Classic Reggae Wednesdays. That's my big choice.
Only on BCMR.
Tune into Night Chat with the Empress herself, Cheryl T. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook at I Am Cheryl Taylor. And now on YouTube at Cheryl Taylor Night Chat for trending hot topics, special guests, and the hot topic questions. Also, follow Cheryl on Instagram at Cheryl Taylor Show. Don't be left out. Be a part of the conversation.
Yes, honey, be a part of the conversation. Don't forget, for those of you who always ask me, you want to send your love and light to the show, please do so at PayPal at CherylTaylorShow@gmail.com or Cash App, $Cheryl106. Thank you so much for your love and support. So, listen, I was talking about the Uber driver, the Uber thing. I'm going to say this to you. Now I'm glad of how they're moving. Remember the incident we aired with the lady who said she had corona, didn't take off her mask, and the Uber driver taped everything, and she went on her page and was trying to excuse her behavior, some sort or something like that. Well, and at the end of it, she said 3 times, laughing, "This is why I take Lyft." Well, honey, Lyft banned her too. So child, I guess better get your Metro card in order or take the bus or call somebody to pick you up. Yes, honey, I was glad for that. So apart from that, Uber banned her, of course. Lyft also banned her as well because she kept saying, "This is why I take Lyft." Lyft said, "Oh no, we ain't doing this with you. No, you ain't gonna attack one of our drivers." So before anything, an ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure. Lyft said, we banning you too. Yes, I was very happy for that. I loved it. Yes, let me take one for the road with. I love it. Lyft banned her too, as they should. Quite frankly, I felt she should have really been seeing some criminal charges. That's assault. I attacked someone. That's assault. I personally feel they should have pressed charges. That's how I feel. I'm just how I feel on that. I personally feel they should have just pressed charges with her. That's just that what all I'm going to say on that. But I'm glad justice. I felt good. I felt good about it. I really did. Remember I was saying I had some bittersweet with my first lady, your first lady, Michelle Obama. She's talking retirement. And it has been when yesterday I was reading that she was talking retirement. Yeah. So in an interview with People, Miss Obama says she talks about her family staying active and building a foundation for someone else to take over. And she thinks it's time for them. She and her husband, Barack, they've been doing so much to have some privacy and have that time with both of them, that me time, that husband-wife time. And at times we need that. And that was something that she's not going to let. We think they both deserve it because, oh my gosh, they tried it with our former president, honey. But he is black, don't crack. Okay, that man still look good. Okay, so she's talking about retiring. I hope they still keep the podcast. But I tune into the podcast, and I think they both deserve that. What do you guys think about her retiring? I don't want her to, but I understand. Understand that there are times you got to rock back, you got to take a step back, and, all your work and hard work, all your achievements, all your accomplishments, and you got to enjoy it. You can't just keep on working and not enjoy the fruits of your labor. If you're setting up a foundation, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm glad about. I am kudos to them. But also, that's why I said bittersweet. She's going to be inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame, honey, in October. I think this is just putting in the icing on the cake if she's retiring. That's it. If she's retiring, this is here. It's going to do it. Kudos to your first lady. You've always led by example. And as you always say, when they go low, you go high. And you have definitely gone high. And we love you, honey. So I'm so proud of that she, if she is retiring, then this is the way to go. So, I guess we're going to hoping we can see that in October. She's going to be inducted in the National Women's Hall of Fame. Well deserved, 100 times over. Kudos to that. And it's just that. So, all right. Coming up, we got Aunty Pixieloo gonna be passing. You never know what coming out of her mouth, but she gonna be passing through. We had the hot topic letter. We got a couple of things going on here. And one of the things, they got me on paper with all these different things. Yes. One of the things that I wanted to talk about, I read. So this police officer is 91 and he's still working. 91. I said it, 91. And let me tell y'all, I was like, 91 and still working. So this is an officer from Arkansas still working, not showing any signs of slowing down. None, no signs of slowing down whatsoever. I think this is incredible for a 91-year-old officer to still be working, still walking the beat 4 days a week. And when he's not doing that, he's in his unmarked car. Okay. And he says, he's been an officer for the past 46 years. Now, mind you, officer, his name is Buckshot Smith. That's the name, Buckshot Smith. He I mean, it's such an amazing story. I know he retired. He did retire, but that only lasted 5 months. He said he don't fish, he don't do none of the sort. So he went back. He came out of retirement and went back into the service. And it's like, 91 and still doing it. I wonder and he said he doesn't really arrest people in a sense because everybody where he lives. He's walking the beat. He know everybody, and you probably know your grandmother, your mother, and you, since you're probably in diapers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he said he have more, driven people home than driving them in the back of his vehicle. So he's like a mentor, and I love it. 91 and no signs of slowing down. He said he'll be done when the good Lord tells him to. I said, well, maybe you missed the mark. He haven't been talking to you lately. You're 91. And it's time to relax. But, again, if you're 91 and you can do it and you can work and you can, hey, walk the beat, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And that is just amazing to me. I think he's the oldest officer in the whole county there. I've never heard of anyone work till they're 91 as a police officer. He is 91 and working. So kudos, do your thing, honey. I'm just saying that was a story. I just had to tell y'all. When I read it, I was like, whoa, it came off a BT. And I was like, wow, this is a story to tell. This is a story to tell. Yes, it was. So listen, before we get and take another break here. Oh my gosh. So last night I saw it. Y'all sent me the link because I'm just busy. I doesn't know what's going on. OMG. So it was a showdown last night with all the Caribbean people who know what was within Lyrical and Skinny Fabulous. So I saw it today, a story I telling tales. Today I saw it because I didn't get to see the whole thing last night. I was busy running. So I got the little end. But today I sat and watched. Who child? Them so would do like that. It was a thing. Listen to me. It was a showdown. But it was a night between Lyrical and Skinny Fabulous. It was a good show. The two artists were fantastic. I didn't have a favorite in a sense because everybody knows Lyrical is my man in my head. Everybody knows this. This is public knowledge. I love me some Lyrical. Okay. But Skinny, Charlie was like on fire. And Lyrical, oh my gosh, he sang, they did it. They both, like watching both of them, you can't say like, this one did that. I was like, both of them were epic. They were fantastic. It was a show. If that was a show, we had to go, like I had to go and pay money for it. I was up in, of course, I'll be front stage center trying to throw my panties to Lyrical, but I just saying, right? So I would have been up, trying to throw my number and just, try to throw my number in one of my G-string or something like that. You only know how I do, but it was a great show. And you know what else I was saying? Who else I might want to see? I had said Destra and Fian or Destra and Nadia Baston. What do you think about it? I said that. Or Alison Hines and Destra scenario. No, we saw Patrice and Alison Hines already. I saw that. That was epic too. But I could see Alison Hines and Destra. Here's the ultimate one I could see. Like if they want the ultimate one, the two kings. I could also see Kess and Cohen Dubois. I could see that. Here's the one that will throw it down, just mash it up. The two legends themselves, Marshall and Super Blue. Oh God, that go be a show. That is music for days. That could be like a 2 hours. That can't even be 1 hour. What do you think about that? Hit me up and let me know your thoughts on that. That can't even be 1 hour. I kid you not. When you think about it, people, think about this, think about that. You can't go, That is something that going for the books, I'm telling you, straight up and down. What? That will be a showdown. But, as in everything else, the show was epic. And, this is what we need because Carnival was canceled and some of us was moaning and we like going through the withdrawal and we don't know what to do with ourselves. I let them know Carnival next 2022. I on the wing of the plane. If I had to go in where they putting in the animals, if I had to go where they put in the luggage, fit myself in, I getting in. Because you had to let it out, boy. Oh, God. We had to let it out. I am just saying, we have to let it out, people. We have to let it out. So I'll be ready. So once we're able to do, able to get out, we're able to do what we could do, we're able to, all this is over and we're able to really have a carnival party done. You understand? But those are the things, those are the names I would like to see coming down in a session. Yeah, Fayon and a Destra. I could deal with that one. Die pace. Yeah, I could do die pace. Dice pace. But that show that Lyrical, and that was a match, Lyrical and Skinny, that was epic. That was epic. I enjoyed it. I fully enjoyed it. The two artists were wonderful, was in love, and it was really, it was nice. I loved it. Listen, I'm going to take a short pause for the cause because y'all also already know we have the hot topic letter coming up, and is my husband tripping? And if he tripping, honey, as most of them do, we're going to try to understand why it is he tripping. So hit me up your comments, y'all. Let me up your comments on who you think you would like to see, especially my Caribbean people, who two people you would like to see in our next showdown. Like who two people you would like to see in the next showdown. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts on that. Like who you would like to see in the next showdown. Yes. So listen, don't go nowhere. Y'all know how we do. Stay right there. I'll be right back after this. Keep it locked. Hey, how are you doing? Aunty Pixieloo here. Yes, darling. Remember I tell all you about Cheryl Taylor Night Chat? Yes, do the one in America. Let's do the show now. Right. So let me tell all you again. She doing the show every Tuesday and Thursday. Yes, on the YouTube. Yes, I find she on the YouTube, Yes, and I subscribe. But I hope I ain't had to pay for nothing. And then she on the Facebook at I am Cheryl Taylor. Yes, do, darling. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that means. I tell Melba and them to go and text you but Melbourne them never had internet. So I said, let me tell all in America, because I know all in America have internet. So all you go and check she out. Check she out. All you know is I teach you everything. She know, not Tantana, but all you know is me. So check she out, all right? Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All you know what that mean. All right. On the night chatting, all you know how to do the thing. But I go and watch my stories, The Young and the Restless. I go talk to all you later. I go on. How are you doing? Aunty Pixieloo here. And I come to give all you a little courtesy. All you hold on. Auntie just started to drink she little ginger tea. So how are you doing? All you all right? Yes, darling. But listen up. All you know, my daughter take the vaccine in America. Yes, Dudu, darling, she take the vaccine in America. But not to talk she business, but she's a big thing in America, you know. Yeah, she's a frontline worker, a big thing, a big nurse in the hospital and thing there. So she take the vaccine. And she asking me if mommy, you could take the vaccine. I said, me. I said, girl, the only thing I could do is stay black and dead. I said, me able with them time, me able with them thing. What? I said, me, when with all my underlying conditions. I say, is my heart one way? Is my high blood pressure the next way? Is my Alzheimer's one way? I say, is my glaucoma one way? And yes, my Alzheimer's one way. I said, yes, darling, people that are Alzheimer's, I just suffer with Alzheimer's, you understand? When especially when time to pay bills. I said, me able with them thing. Hold on. Hey, Alota, how you doing? You good, darling? Auntie, all right? Oh, God, girl, I see the belly swell up again. Yes, darling. Daddy, baby daddy. Oh, hi, baby daddy. How you doing? You good? You're right, darling. The third man, she tell me the baby daddy. You want to tell you, no, how you doing? Alota? Are you going down the road? Yeah, let me know what number play again. I get Johnny my money this morning. I ain't see come back up the road yet. So let me know. I did like 17. I don't know what play, but go let me know. Look, coming back up now. All right, there, darling. All right, baby daddy. All right, all you stay safe. Okay. All right. She does live up to she name, you know. She last name is man, a lot of man, because she like a lot of man. You want to tell you, no, that child she making they like a susu. Everybody have a hand in it. But all you ain't gonna say I say because I am a pillar of my community and upstanding citizen. All you want to tell you, no, what is talking about? Oh, the vaccine. Imagine my daughter asking me if I taken the vaccine. I say, child, I lived through 2 strokes, 3 marriages, and apartheid. You see me, I could do like Janet Jackson. And the song she sang, yes, let's wait a while before this thing go too far. That's what I tell she. I say, not me, do me able with them thing. I go wait again. I go wait right here and see what happens before this thing go too far. That's what I tell she. But listen, I had to go because the water come. You know how that go. I had to go and fill up my tank and make sure and wash and everything else. You understand? And I see I do my hair, my colors, I just do my hair and thing. Yes, and because we are at church this weekend, we little 1 hour service now. But Melbourne, them always trying to outdo something. Them just go to praise the pastor. I just go to praise him. But them must go and look good for the pastor. Me a time with them was I know I just look good. But wait, no, she sent this to me. Melbourne, them always selling some for people. She go watch me and send sugar cake. Now at my age, why do you eating all this sugar cake? You understand? Let me tell you how it is. Oh God. I feel like I'm eating sugar straight out of the bottle. Me about them thing. Me about that. So anyway, I had to go because you see me, I want to make sure I get in time to get my stories together. Hey, I got to tell all you. She sent Benny Ball too. But listen, all you know how I love the balls. I mean, I love the Benny balls. The Benny balls now. I love the Benny balls. But oh God, these Benny balls hard like Melba. I'll deal with that later. Me able with it. So listen, earlier, I had to go and wash because all you know the water come. It does go by time this evening. The water gone and I had to watch my stories, The Young and the Restless as usual. But them all and what listen, but I just watch them anyway. So all you stay safe and be good. Aunty Pixieloo go talk to all you later. I go on. Yes, honey, how you doing? Yes, I am back, the one and only Empress Diva Cheryl T. Thank you so much thank you for sharing your broadcast, honey. Child readers never know what Aunty Pixieloo coming with, honey. But this is the time. This is the time where I told you I always do a throwback. So every Thursday I do a throwback, and you too can send your throwback. Y'all hit me up. The ones that come up, you'll send the flash. You can hardly see anything, so I couldn't post that. So I posted one of me. Let me try and share it and tell all you about this picture. Hold on. Let me just get a thing and get the whole thing happening here and tell all about this picture here, what's going on here. And I think, Let me go and you know how to get it together. So right. So right. So that is a day. We seen it? Yeah, that is what going on there. That is me there. That is what going on there. So this is me throwback. You know, I love my throwback. This is my throwback here. I'm gonna put a big picture and take myself out while they could see it better and all they could hear me. Yes, this is me. This was in JM, I think. This was good couple years ago. So this was the Empress. This is my throwback. You understand? So sending yours the same way. That's when we think we did hot now. When we think we hot and doing things that, oh, well, I think I could crawl. Okay, I'm going that position right now if you ask me with the weight I have on here with this pandemic. But that is, you mean that, and I'm looking hot. So you can send your throwback for Throwback Thursday. This where we think we looking hot, people. This where we think we looking good. Yes. Let me come back on so I can sit at the side while I'm doing my thing while we talking. Yes, honey. So this is the throwback every Thursday. You can send your video as well. You can send your video as well with your question. If you want to talk about your relationships, you want to talk about whatever question for the Empress, you have anything, you know, family, anything, children, send it in to CherylTaylorShow@gmail.com. You have your throwback when you think, back then when we think we hot in the 90s, 2000s, now we think we is the, you know, we think we is the, we hip to everything. Send in your photo, we could share it right here on the Cheryl Taylor Night Chat. So that is me right there. Yes, I have a next one, but I'm going to save it for next week. I will save that for next week. Yes, I have a next one. I have a next one. So you can send in yours the same way. All right, so this is the time. Stop sharing now. If you want to see it, I stop sharing now. I stop the sharing. I stop it now. Yes. So listen, send in yours as well. Yes. So listen, this is the time we're about to read the hot topic letter. My husband tripping. All right. So this is how we're going with it here. Hello, Empress Cheryl. Hope all is well. I'm writing to you for your opinion. I've been married for 6 years. I have always struggled with my weight. It's been up and down. I'm a big girl. During the pandemic, I'm working from home, which gave me more time to eat better, make healthier choices, even work out. And as a result, I lost 40 pounds. I am so proud of my accomplishment. I feel great. My health is much better and my curves are all in the right places. I have posted a couple pictures of my new self on my social media platforms to encourage other women who struggle to lose weight. Well, my husband says he's happy. He's happy I lost the weight, but he seems to be tripping. For example, I was getting dressed to go out with a couple of my friends. He saw my outfit and started to complain. He said my jeans look too tight. My top is too revealing. If we go to the supermarket and I'm in a sweatsuit, I get compliments, on my appearance from random people, male and female. I don't think anything of it, but he have a problem with that. My photos on my social media pages, he says to me, why I have to post photos all the time? Why can't I email them to my friends? And then he goes through my profile pictures to see all who sends me emoji of hearts or love hearts, etc. Then he said to me, he thinks I'm getting too much attention. What does that mean? Like, I think this behavior is getting out of control. I spoke to him about it, but he does not see this from my point of view. He is straight out tripping. What can I do, Cheryl? I love my husband. I don't know what I'm doing wrong to make him behave this way. Please help. Well, Miss Thing, let me just say that I'm proud of you, first of all, for losing the weight. Not just because your curves in the right place, but from a health standpoint. I love it when women can lose just because, just for us to do it. And I did it for you, not for him or nobody else, for you. And, the pandemic did a lot to some people. Some put on weight, some, got themselves together because as career women, we eat late, we get home, we take care of the children. We don't get to take care of ourselves. We don't get to cook meals most of the I'm able to do your detox, your smoothies, workout because you had that time at home. Kudos to you on that. And 40 pounds, girl, send me your Insta page because I need to, girl, that is awesome. Okay. Now, personally, me, I tell you straight up, your husband tripping. You understand me? He tripping. And now that your curves probably in all the right places, we slick and sexy, he got an issue with this. Listen, people, I want y'all to hit me up your comments because I posted it on my Facebook page, this same letter, and y'all can hit up your comments on that because, that's how each one help on. But I'm just saying to you, sir, your wife looking good. And, look at it from a standpoint. And I think it's a bit of a jealousy, and I don't want to put it out there. I don't want to say, but was he okay when you was much bigger? I mean, he never made you feel no type of way, but is it because he thinks you're getting too much of attention? Now he's beginning to feel a little insecure? Don't know. But I am glad that you are posting because you're encouraging other women to lose weight, to look good, to feel better about themselves. Women who are struggling. You understand what I'm saying? And that they can see a bigger, a thick madam. Yes, you might be big, honey, but is your thick madam? Because that's how us black women are structured. They got some hips and thighs. I mean, I went to the back of the line when they was giving all that. When they was giving face and breast, I was in front. But when they was giving behind and hips and thing, I don't know, I went to, and I thought I got everything, and I kind of went in. I went my merry way thinking I was eating out. I was done. And I wasn't really all that done. But okay, that's another story with me and the man upstairs. But yeah, But just saying, we are curvy women. We are women who love ourselves. We are women. We are bodacious, honey, and that's just what it is. It's just that, and so, like what it is, and I feel that he, like he acting like now you're getting a little attention. You should be proud of your woman, sir. Let me take this comment from you need to lose weight. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You feel a certain type of way, and I'm glad. I want to get on your page because I need to be inspired too. Don't think because we looking, but we need to keep it together too. So maybe I could drink too, detox too, and just do some things, But I am so proud of you. And men, y'all got to stop tripping like that. When your woman has lost weight, and it's not only just for like the curves, that she's also proud of health, high blood pressure, diabetes, that has run a lot in black people, boy. Oh, good. We just suffer with some things, but we eat all that, we eat some strong food as well, eh? But sometimes we have to pat down with the macaroni pie, the stew chicken, we have to kind of pat down with all of that, all these things with the fried food, we love us some fried stuff, whether it's fish, chicken, we love some fried things, Just saying, we love that. You understand me? But it's just to say that if you have lost the weight and you've been always struggling with weight and weight issues, and you lost the weight because you're looking good and everything else, be proud. Men, you got to support your women when they have struggled to lose. And were you okay when she was much bigger? Because if she lost 40 pounds, it means she was a thick madam. Now she have lost 40 pounds. You have a problem. She put on her jeans, they're too tight. She top too revealing. If she go... What's up with that? Men, help me with this. What is up with that? And I posted this letter on my page, so leave your comments on it. Do you feel he is tripping? I feel he tripping, and you don't have to. Don't let yourself go because of that. Let me tell you something. Many a times, women, we do too much sometimes for men. We gotta pat down and start doing things for you. Okay, because you might think, well, you might start just getting a feeling a certain type of way because now he's acting a certain type of way. He says he's happy that you lost the weight, but to me, he ain't acting like he happy that you lost this weight because you're getting a little attention in the supermarket. You go out, and girls, summer coming today was like 60-some degrees. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm just saying, okay. So what he gonna do when summer come and you step out and we wearing coat and stuff and jackets and we have all the bodaciousness, all the watermelonness outside? What? So tell him the Empress say, pump your brakes. Be happy. Be that your wife is looking good, feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like she has dropped weight because and it's more of a health thing. You should be happy about that. You shouldn't be trying to, not feeling weird. Like, you see, let me tell you something. It's very easy for some women to slip into a mental kind of thing. Because you doing that, she's going to start to think, you're going to start to mess with her mental because now she's feeling good about herself. So you got to support that. Lack of support is what causes women. She might start back eating, not working out as much because now you're not complimenting her enough. All you're doing is complaining. Stop the madness. You gotta start. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta start to compliment her and be proud when you're stepping with your woman. Just saying. So, baby girl, I'm just saying to you, don't let him slip you. DM me your IG page, so I gotta come on there because I'll be liking, commenting. Okay, because you probably haven't looked this good in a while because you've always been, like you said, you've been struggling. So your weight probably been up and down. Okay. So now that you are reached an ideal weight and you're looking good and your pressure, everything is better. You're making healthier choices because we want to live longer lives. So we're smoothing, we're doing green smoothies, we're detoxing, we're doing all these sort of things. Yeah. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Like what is he talking about? So I'm not with it. I'm not like, let me tell you something. Do you. Don't let anyone make you feel any type of way. Do you. Continue to do what you're doing. That's just my intake on it. Continue to do what you're doing. Continue to, you understand what I'm saying? Continue to eat healthy. Continue to, don't worry about him. He gonna be all right. He gonna be all right. He gonna get over it. And if he don't, too bad. He gonna be all right. Just saying. All right. So listen, that's it. You can leave your comment on my page and on my Facebook at I am Cheryl Taylor. Leave your comment about this letter. It's posted. I want to hear from you. So listen, before we wrap up, don't go nowhere because we have the closing. I got to share one thing else with you before when I get back. Okay. So listen, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back after this. Keep it locked.
Nice nation. Hey. Hey, I wanna run away, run away, run away, run away. I wanna get away, get away, get away, get away. Time to take a break, break, break. I feel it up. Break, break, break. I just want to break, break, break away. Time for me in a private party. Every year it's me and you, baby, on the stage. Pandemic come and no one can even jump and wave. Sweet sounds of soca music now playing in the air. What we got to, what we got to. Hey. You bring rum, I bring the chest, so we start a vibe. Turn the music up and ready to take a wine. You don't have to pay, it's free, baby, come inside. Club living room for me and you. Time to take a break, break, break. I feel it up. Break, break, break. I just want to break, break, break. Break away. Time for me in a private party. Don't tell your neighbor I'm coming over. No one can stop me. Ready to party. Makeup filled with ice. Can't wait till tonight. Don't make up memories, sanitize and time to take a break, break, break. I feel it up. Break, break, break. I just want to break, break, break. Break away. Time for me in a private party. I miss you whining on me. Remember how it used to be. 2 whole full days energy. I miss the fetid. The rhythm section calling me. Masqueraders on the street. Just hold on to me, homesy. And start the jamming. Imagine me and your baby with it on the stage. Every section coming down, jumping in a rage. Just hold me closer. Why not me bumper? Club living room. Just me and you. Time to take a break, break, break. I feel it up. Break, break, break. I just want to break, break, break. Break away. Time for me in a private party.
Yes, that's my girl, Lisa Banton. Break away, honey. Don't listen. Oh my gosh, she is wonderful. Love her music. So this is all the time I have right now. Someone said to me, just wait, hold on. They said they would love to see a showdown with what is that, Destra and Fian. As yeah, me too. That would be a showdown. They love to see a showdown with Destra and Fian. Yeah, that would be something. Someone said they wanted to see what they all told me. Bungie and Skinny Fabulous. Yeah, that will be a show. Yeah, y'all hit me up. You always hit me up. Bungie and Skinny Fabulous. And of course, yes, so you all agreed with me, right? Marshall and Super Blue. Child, that would be, child. We know what to do with yourself if that ever come out. Digicel, y'all hearing us? Go and get these shows together, honey. Get them together. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you. Don't forget to share this broadcast. I really appreciate all of your love and support. So next week, we have a wonderful show for you. We have a wonderful young entrepreneur, Roya DeGans, and she's going to talk about her journey from being overweight to being in the best shape of her life right now. And her business that she has started young. And this is what we love about when we get these young Black women that are doing it. So tune in for that. Let's give her that support, and where you can find her smoothies and everything that she's making, her green smoothies and everything. I've already got some, had it sent to me. They're delicious and they work. Okay. Because I'm trying to do one or two couple of something here. All right. So thank you so much. Don't forget to, again, I always thank you for your love and support. The Empress loves you. The Empress thanks you each and every time. So until next week, same time, same place. And just remember, my sugars, you are all too blessed to be stressed. Peace. I'm out.